All right, we're ready to go here, I hope. So let's go into the source code. The first thing I'm going to do, and this is what I talked to you about in class 2, is what you really want to do is kind of know what you want for your structure. So you need to kind of know what things are going to be wrapped into H2s, H1s, H3s, where are you going to have your paragraphs, where are you going to have your main, are you going to have an aside, are you going to have a section, are you going to have any of those other semantic elements? So you need to kind of work that out ahead of time. Thus, your storyboards here. That's what's important about the storyboards. All right. So, by the way, I am going to set up that link so everybody will be able to do their storyboard there. Anyway, so what we'll do is go ahead and kind of pick up here with structuring the source code, which is the HTML side of it. And if you scroll down kind of to the bottom here, where I want to be, where it says, questions, contact, and so on. And then right underneath there is the closing article. Okay, so after your closing article tag, hit your cursor in there, hit return, and then I want to start a footer. And we'll stylize the footer when we get into our CSS rule. But for now, let's just finish up the structure of this so we aren't going back and forth, okay? So this is going to be the footer. And then right caret. Go ahead and hit your return a couple times and then close the footer so we don't forget to put the closing tag in here. Now I have some text in here that is for your footer. So it's right over here. See it? In your files panel there. And what we're going to do is just like we did with all of this. I know that was a while ago, but we'll just double click, open this up, and then copy and paste it and put it inside of our footer here. So you can too go ahead and put your cursor in here, maybe hit return so that you're all ready to go to paste this inside here. And then double click on the footer smoothie text. Copy this, so Command A, Command C, or edit copy, edit paste, or do your right click. And then edit paste, Command V. And as far as that goes, we're going to just put a couple paragraphs that we'll separate out here, and then also a link. So the copyright smoothie world is going to be wrapped in a paragraph. So that's left caret, P, right caret, and then it's the whole copyright smoothie world over to here. These are all paragraphs. All right. The registration is also going to be a paragraph. So it's left caret, P, right caret, right before registration there. And then that paragraph is going to end at the end here. But in the interim, we're also going to put in here a link. So the registration on or use of this site constitute acceptance of our, and then this user agreement policy here, user agreement, that's going to be wrapped inside of a link so people can actually click and go to the user agreement. So I'm going to put my cursor there right before user, do my left caret, A, space, and we're just going to type in the link here rather than going in and going up here and saying insert hyperlink and so on. We're just going to type it in here. So it's going to be href equals, and then in quotes, user agreement, no spacing, no space, .html. This is a document that they're going to click and go to, and it'll open up and give them that user agreement information. And then go ahead and put your right caret. So look how this is now. It's left caret ahref user agreement.html, right caret, and then user agreement. And then we'll do the same thing for privacy policy. Now what you can do is copy this and then just change the name so you aren't typing it if you want. Copy it. And then come down here and after and before privacy policy, paste it. And then you can go ahead and change the name here to privacy.html. All right. And then, of course, we need the closing tags on these. Hello? Hi. All right. He's been an absolute jerk since I got him home. Hang on one second.